Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino, and it is Monday, February 8th, 2021. History was made today. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and the Russell 2000, all four major indices closed at new all-time record highs. Now, if you follow this blog, you're not at all surprised. As a matter of fact, you're laughing. You are laughing from here until I don't know where you want to laugh to, because you knew this was going to happen. You've been capitalizing on it. Like I explained to you, this blog is about opportunity. Okay? You can choose to ignore what I say, or you can embrace it and frankly, I don't know, make yourself rich. It's up to you. Or get fleeced. You know, whatever you want to do. Everything is up to you. Your future is pretty much in your hands. So we're going to talk about this. So again, records across the board for this market. And let me let you in on a little secret here. We're not done. We're not done. I've explained to you the market's going higher, not just higher, much higher. I said the same thing about cryptocurrencies. Again, I was belittled and told I was wrong and I'm an idiot, an imbecile. But new record highs today for Bitcoin. It's not just Bitcoin. All the major cryptocurrencies are getting bid higher. You see, you got the mainstream financial channels pushing some kind of a twisted narrative about this. What they won't let you know is that Bitcoin is being bought up. All the big cryptos are being bought up in a big way by institutional investors. Okay, institutions themselves as well. But you're not supposed to know that. You have to think that this is just wild speculation by, regular guys and regular girls. This has nothing to do with regular guys and regular girls. This is the big money that's buying Bitcoin. This is why I have been explaining to you. It's going higher, people. You want to ride these kinds of coattails. Period. The end. Now let's refocus our attention here a little bit. I told all of you, keep your eye on that 10-year yield. Keep your eye on the dollar. I told you I didn't like where the 10-year yield was going up like that. It just wasn't pleasant for me to see. In this environment, you got to take everything in. You got to look at so many things. Well, what happened today? The 10-year yield came down a little bit. Okay. You had the dollar reverse from being higher to going lower. And what did we get? All four major stock market indices, new record highs. This is what I'm explaining to you. If you can pay attention to the debt market and the dollar, for the most part, you're going to know exactly where the stock market goes. You understand? And again, you know where to find this stuff right on my website, traderschoice.net, top of the second page. Everything is there. There is so much stuff on my website that's available to you for 100% free that if you're not taking advantage of it, there is something seriously wrong with you. Okay. So, I mean, seriously, what a day. Absolutely epic. It's not going to stop. Let me add a little more fluff to this. So what happened today? We heard from another Federal Reserve president, actually Loretta Mester. She's paraded out regularly to comfort the market, to allow the market that the Feds got the markets back. So what did Federal Reserve President Loretta Mester say today? The Federal Reserve will be keeping asset prices inflated forever. Well, she didn't exactly put it that way. What she did say was the Federal Reserve will keep rates low for a very long time. The translation is what I just said. They will continue to inflate this stock market forever. And again, going back to Bostic last week, the Federal Reserve will continue to buy at least $120 billion worth of mortgage-backed securities and debt forever. forever. So there's the 1-2 punch. So the market, of course, where would you expect the market to go? Are some of you out here still expecting the market to crash tomorrow? I know. Is someone reading Bible passages to you and telling you that, oh, right here it says whatever passage that, the market's going down tomorrow? Can't make that up. But it's actually real. You know exactly who I'm talking about and whose show he appears on quite frequently. It's a freak show. That's part of the freak show too. And you're being led to the slaughter. I know people that are getting short this market despite me telling them not to do that, and that's fine. You go ahead and short that market because I made money today. My Lions made money today. You shorting this market, your cash legally went to me. Legally went to my Lions. And we're rubbing it all over ourselves. Oh, that's exactly what we're doing. But we're going to take that cash and we're going to convert it into other assets. Okay, we don't want to be in the dollar. Me, my Lions, we don't want to be in the dollar. You want to be in the dollar? Good for you. Imagine if you would have taken, I don't know, if you would, when Bitcoin hit 27,000 a couple of weeks ago, and you would have took, I don't know, a few dollars and bought a fraction of a Bitcoin, well, your dollars would be worth a lot more right now, wouldn't they? Of course they would. But no, you're not supposed to know that either. You're supposed to think that Bitcoin's going to zero. You're supposed to think that the market's going to crash tomorrow. That's what you're being led to believe, okay? If that's what you believe, you're being led to the slaughter. Whoever's telling you that, whoever's telling you these things, if you're still watching them after today, I want you to stop watching this video blog. I want you to unsubscribe here, okay? And go watch them. Let them lead you to the slaughter by the throat. While me, my Lions, the people that follow my work, destroy this market from every single angle that you can possibly imagine, okay? Well, it's up to you. Like I said, your fate is in your own hands. It's unbelievable, people, what we're seeing right now. Look, this is so twisted. I don't know what else to say. We have an economy that is crashing, and we are not even near a bottom. We're not even close to a bottom. It's going to get a lot worse. It's going to get a lot harder for people. What they are establishing here is in your face a slave society dependent upon big government. That's what this is all about, people. Did you hear the CDC today? They're trying to spread more fear about these new variants. You know, the virus is mutating into a worse strain. It can't possibly be mutating into anything better because, you see, you wouldn't be allowed to know that. You must be kept in fear. You have to understand, you know this if you follow this blog. If they can keep you afraid, all right, and they're going to keep that pressure on you, they control your mind. You become a zombie and you will do whatever they say. You understand? You're not allowed to think. The New World Order is stripping your ability to think. The enemy of the New World Order is free thought, free action, and free movement. You're not allowed to have these things, okay? Does this sound familiar? I bet it does. You must be kept in fear, a state of hatred, a state of anxiety. These are non-survival dynamics. Survival dynamics, free thought, free action, free movement. They're suppressing you. You understand? They're trying to literally kill you. That's what they're doing here. A constant state of depression and anxiety will make you sick. It will suppress your immune system and you'll get ill and die. That's what they want to. This is all part of the New World Order scheme, the slave society, a dependent society, and then people like me and my Lions and the people that follow my work on the other side. We're not letting this happen to us. And I hope that's not you. I hope that is not you. Because again, you can choose. You can choose your own, well, at least your own financial fate. You want to be a slave to the New World Order society? You want to be a dependent slave upon this government, which is not the government you think it is? This is the central banks. Or do you want to be your own person? Okay, do you want to take control of your own life? Then do the opposite of what they're telling you to do on the mainstream media. Do the opposite of what some of these moronic YouTube channels are telling you to do. They've been lying to you for years. some of these channels. Oh, we're going to take down the Fed. We're going to bankrupt the Fed. President Trump's going to win again. Your vote don't matter anyway. Did you learn anything from that? You were being lied to by these people for years. Years. And if you're still listening to them, please unsubscribe from this blog right here. You don't belong here. This is for winners. Winners belong here. And frankly, that's all I want. I want winners here. People who can think. Free thought, free action, free movement. I do not want slaves here. You understand? You want to be a slave? Go over there. You got it? All right, look. So again, in summary, record highs for all four major indices. Bitcoin, new record high, going higher as well. You got crude oil getting a bit higher, 10-year yield normalizing, dollar getting weaker. It's a setup here. You got Fed presidents coming out talking about endless easy money in perpetuity in greater and greater amounts. It's unlimited. It's unlimited what they're doing. So if you expect the stock market to crash tomorrow, well, then I guess you should get short, right? And just willingly hand over your cash to me, willingly hand it over to my lions, because that's exactly what you're doing. Anybody, let me just say this quite frankly, any one of you that's been betting against me or my lions, you have gotten destroyed. So you're probably in the street right now. You probably don't even have a computer to look at, okay? And all your cash that you've been using to short this market, it just went into people like me's pocket. You understand that? I'm trying to warn you all that this is where this is going. If you don't get on the right side of this, you're done by design. I'm out here telling you the way it is. You want to listen to it? That's fine. If you don't, you're going down. There's just no other way to put it. All right, with that said, people, I'm out of here. Love you a lot. You know, I'm very direct. But tell me one thing I didn't say here that was absolutely true. Have I misrepresented a single fact? Or has everything I just covered here, is it verifiable truth? All right, I'm out of here. See you in the morning.